Hey, this video takes a quick look at my controller unit system, and stick around for later in the video because I'll also show you how easy it is to adjust where the sprinkler heads are because of those risers. Get your lawn on. The Weathermatic PL1600 is a 4-zone base model that you can upgrade to 16 zones. It has a lot of features and I'll talk about some of them in this video. These are only available at Reece Irrigation and Pool stores. Okay, so let's take a closer look at my Weathermatic PL1600. Sitting on the wall here, she sits right up. Opens up like so. Now I haven't done anything to this. One thing that you've got to do with this, and this opens up, is that in here put a little 9-volt battery. Now that won't operate the valves or anything like that. What that will do is that'll keep the time if you lose power. So it's not necessary to have the battery, but it definitely helps. I'll just go in a little bit here and just center it on that rotary system. So most of the functions are controlled by this rotary dial here. So you can run manual zone, a manual test, a manual program. This feature here is the multimeter, so that is testing that you're connected to your solenoids. Valve locator, that'll ping your solenoids, and that's quite a useful feature. If you've got extra sensor operations, which I don't, I might get them later. You go to there and there's some run and soak cycles. I don't know too much about that. Advanced functions, yeah, I haven't really gone into that much with this system since I've owned it. So run will run the systems after you do a manual zone, manual test, and manual program. And you can turn your system off if you need to. To set your current date time, you go here and you can do that. And then you can run into your program start times, run zone times, days to water, emit times, and monthly adjusters. So, okay, so the first thing I'll do is set the current date and time. What is the date today? 26th of the 7th. All right, first thing's going to be the time, and you can control it by up down, and it's 11:50 a.m. So we'll do that. 11, and then you hit next. 50. If you hold the button down, it goes faster. Let it go, it goes slower. Okay, so what's the next thing we do? Next will take us to the date. And what is it today? The 26th. Okay, Sunday, and it comes up Sunday up here. Excellent. Next is the month and the year. So it's all good. So to get off of that, that's good. So if we go to system off, the time will come up there. So now we want to go to the program start time. So I'm going to start, there we go, run times. Zone 1 I want running for an hour. So I was just pressing and holding here. That's an hour. Zone 2, I want to run for an hour as well. Okay, so I want to do my watering on for the moment, this is winter, I'm just going to do once a week. So I'm going to just do it on a Friday, a day before my applications, which I usually do on a Saturday or a Sunday. So let's have a look here. So it's flashing days, flashing interval, odd, even. So we'll go days. Next, Sunday on, that's cool. No, we want Sunday off. Oops, off. Next, Monday off, Tuesday off, Wednesday off, Thursday off, Friday on, and that day we want off. There you go. So that's done. And you can get into other programs and have other programs for different things. You can omit times and days if you want. And you can do monthly adjusts. That's pretty good for seasonal stuff, but I'm going to leave that alone for today. All right, so that's all programmed, and you'll see that it says Program A, Friday. Cool. Now, if I wanted to press to start a manual program, I can just hit that up here, and it'll go through it if I want. So I'll press there, and it's going to come on. See, there's the hour, and the sprinklers will come on. We'll stop that by going system off. So that's cool, so you can test that your program works. I'm not going to do it now. So I can manually test that the zones work. And I can just put it up for 2 minutes and then go to run. And that'll be testing that zone 1 works. And the sprinklers are coming on. I can hear that in the background, so that's cool. And that's how you do that. System off. We'll turn that off. You can do the same for other zones. There's zone 2. Oops. Try again. Zone 2. Go up for a minute. And test that, and then off it goes. We'll stop that one because we'll get a little bit wet. Maybe. All right, and so that's your main things. Now, we've got a valve locator here, and when you run that, you'll see it's testing zone 1 and it's pinging, and I'll actually get the zone working as well with the sprinklers, but you'll hear a pinging from the ground. And as long as it's saying pinging, that means that it's working, no problems. System off. So that's the basic functions of it. And the really cool thing about this, if it ever you can't program it yourself, you can pull this whole section out. Some little tabs here, and out it comes. And you can actually take that into the Reece store and get them to program it up for you if you're not confident. And it goes back in like so and pops back in. So it's a good little unit, and that's why I chose it. So in my last video I spoke glowingly about the risers, and I'm about to show you why I love them so much. Alright, so here's the sprinkler head here, and it was a little bit high before, but you can actually move this around, adjust a little bit. Now it was probably sitting just that little bit high, so you can actually press that down a bit. See that little bit of give, up, down? So that's what makes them so handy. Just that fine little adjustment, getting it into the right spot. There, this one, you can push it right down. It's quite a bit of flexibility. If somebody or something comes along and is actually putting pressure on the sprinkler. So that's cool. So thanks for watching my video. I hope it really helps you out. If you liked the video, be sure to hit like and subscribe by hitting the bell notification. That way you'll get notified of every time I drop a vid. If you wanted to see the whole installation, hit the top of the right video. That will take you to a link to that video. That was my last video that I did. So what are my plans now for the lawn? I'm not in focus. Now I am. What are my plans now for the lawn? In mid-August I'll be putting down roll down in the bare areas and get them to grow in with a bit of the start of the spring weather, which in Port Augusta starts just that little bit earlier, so I can get away with that. And then in mid-September is when I'll be doing the renovation of the rest of it. There's got to be a fair bit of heavy top dressing happening because I've got to raise my levels quite significantly. Yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I've got a little special something for you. In the backyard, I haven't done anything all winter. It's an absolute disaster zone. So I will be doing some videos about bringing that back as well. So that'll be something good for people that have done nothing over winter. And yeah, I hope they'll be getting something out of that too. So anyway, this lawn is really rocking and rolling, and it's mainly because of the irrigation. And Designscape came here last weekend and did an absolute fantastic job for me. And we had so much fun. It was really, really good. And they're really great guys and just do a professional top-notch job. If you're in Adelaide and you're looking for some landscaping, check out Designscape. I'm sure they would do a fantastic job for you as well.